Hi,
Uh,
everyone.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi,
Are we
Josie.
live?
Yes, we're live.
Oh, okay. How's everybody doing? How are you
Good,
doing
Josie. How
anyway?
are you? How are you doing?
Uh, I'm living the life, as you can see. Look, it's beautiful. I'm doing this like JC from the jacuzzi. Look.
That's funny. Yeah.
So what's been got? Well, hang on a minute. I'm trying to
Yeah,
get
so
this.
everyone's here to see you in your bathing costume.
Oh, they're not going to be seeing that. That's not something. That'll be a sight for sore eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
But oh, hang
How's
on, I've got
how's the
water on.
weather over there? It looks nice.
It's absolutely boiling. It's like 100 degrees. I'm telling
Yeah.
you. But it's starting to get a bit cloudy now, so it might rain. But it's so warm. It's hot, hot as balls. I showed you the bananas on the tree, didn't I?
Right. Yeah, it's been
Yeah,
up to
I've never.
105 degrees up there.
Yeah, I've got a nice glass of champagne. So
Nice.
right, so let's get to it. So when I left, they were all like, it got worse than ever. I mean, what the hell is going on? And then I heard, I think Angel's attorney said to file a restraining order. And you know what? That might not be a bad idea.
Yeah, this has got completely out of control. Pictures of children. We knew it was going to go this far, and now we're here.
Yeah, but who is doing that? I mean, from what I understand, it's Johnny Mac and JC doing that
Well,
because
that's what
those
people are
pictures
saying.
are
Yeah.
old. Those pictures were from Instagram. So you know, I just think they were being used to do that. I think Johnny Mac, he's if that's what he. Well, I know that he did do it because someone over on their side told me that he sent him all pictures of everybody's kids. That he sent pictures of FBS's kids, um, his cousins and nephews that he got off of Facebook and asked him to use them. And he said no, he would not do that.
Yeah.
So,
So recently, we got a person on the other side that reached out to us, and I guess you could say flipped. Talk to us
right,
about that. And
right, yeah,
I saw with my own eyes the proof that they're actively looking for families and children,
yeah, that's
and they want
terrible.
to put them up there.
Yeah, but I thought that was horrible. That picture of Angel's little brother. That's just horrible. I mean, it's just gone from bad to worse. I don't know where it's going to end. You know,
Yeah,
it's going to end.
it's getting worse.
Yeah, it's
Well,
going to end.
when you get into this, it's going to keep going lower and lower until it
Right,
stops.
right. Well, I don't think it can get much lower, do you?
No, I don't think so. I mean, going after children and people's families, that's about as low as you can go. What's up, Mobland? Hi, Angel Gotti. Carol.
Hi, Angel. I cannot see the chat,
Yeah.
so no, I
Mike Wall,
can't.
what's up? Yankees for life.
Yeah, I can't see anybody in there, so I don't know what's being said. But hi, everyone that's coming in. Hey,
Oh,
Angel. I
don't
hope
worry.
you're
They're just
all
talking about you.
right. Who?
No. Yankees for life said, welcome to Texas.
Oh, you're in Texas, Yankees? I love Texas. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna be
Um,
heading up to the border to do some business in next week, and I'm gonna meet with some people, and I'm gonna shoot a story up there so we can put out a
oh,
story
okay.
about what I'm gonna do, and we'll talk about that
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah. No, I love Texas. The food, the people are nice. Um, The only thing is, I've been left a massive truck to drive, which I cannot drive. There's
Oh
no way
yeah,
in hell I'm driving that. No way. Um, but I'm happy just hanging around the pool, actually. Sipping on
yeah.
my
We got
frappers.
Tony Pizza here. I said, "What's up to Tony Pizza?" in his chat. He said, "Oh, this can't be Jesse because he hates me," and then he blocked me.
Oh, is Tony Pizza in
Yeah,
there?
yeah. He's here. He's saying hi
I
to
can't
you.
see the chat. Hi, Tony. How are you? Yeah. So when he was saying about it being Johnny Mac and JC, I didn't necessarily believe it, but then when that person reached out and said no, he sent a lot of pictures to me and he wanted me to use them and I wouldn't. He said, I told him hell no. And he said,
Well,
that's where I drew the line. So, you know,
and you and
if
I know that
anything,
people has contacted me before in the past and they wanted me to go down that road and I refused to do that.
right, right. Yeah,
I
I
mean, it's
just think,
nothing. I mean, these guys think they're, investigators or whatever. I'm pretty sure both sides, has pictures of family members, on both sides. And why would we want to go there? I mean, it's easy to just make a fake account, post everything on one account and just drop it. But, what's the point? It's got to stop.
yeah, exactly. So where's everything now as things calm down? Because they were just going crazy when I left, but I couldn't really get on, watch too much yesterday because I was at the airport. It was a pain in the ass getting here, as always. I'm always like, well, I told you what happened with the ticket, and then, oh my God.
Yeah,
But
traveling's no fun. What's up,
yeah,
Teresa
so
Murphy?
yeah, hi everyone. Hi Teresa, Angel, Tony Pizza, Yankees. So you know, they were all going crazy when I last saw it. So I just wondered, did everything calm down a little now or
Yeah, see, I just think that if they don't talk about Angel Gotti or they don't say Gotti, what else are they going to talk about? That's what it comes down to. That's it. That's
right?
the I mean, they've been on this for months.
Three
It
months.
should stop.
Yeah, it's 3 months. It's too much now. I mean, my God, those I didn't see the pictures, thank goodness. I didn't see them, but even just from what was described, that's just going way too far. Also, there was a terrible picture of, I think it was FBS's son, the stepson. I don't know, but it was terrible, and I think they gave those pictures. I think Tony Pizza might be right. They gave those pictures to Johnny Mac and JC, and they decided to run with it. I don't see. Um, I mean, I'm not defending FBS on any level, but I don't see him putting that up. But having said that, when they were up, he said he didn't care. You know
Right.
what I mean? And you should care. You should care. That was crazy. That's going too far. Way, way, way too far.
Yeah, I don't agree with any of that. I think it's too low. We should move on from that. I think it's time to move on from the fighting and the arguing back and forth.
Yeah, well, I didn't understand actually. Right before I left, I didn't understand what the argument with Carlos was. From what the rumor was that they had just basically jumped ship, left. We pushed back, and we're all on FBS's side. So I thought, right before I left, I thought, let me take a quick look. Carlos did a show, and what he said is completely different to what we thought. They're just basically saying what we've been saying all along, that, we need to just get on with content and stop the back and forth and, try and get out of the fighting part. That's really all he was saying. He said he still supports We Push Back. He's not, on any side. And, they just want out of it. That's what I got. What do you think? Did you watch
Well,
it?
I I I didn't see him say that, no. But yeah, I do believe that. But how I support We Push Back 100%. And what I think about that though is we're not a good fit for that because if I was able to get a lying informant in front of me and talk to him, I'm gonna aggressively attack him on everything. So,
Right.
even
Yeah,
if
well,
I
that,
platform him, I don't see it as being bad to maybe it's not really good to platform them, but if I can get them on and aggressively attack them, then I feel, better than not saying
yeah,
nothing at
see,
all.
I'm the opposite of that. I
Right.
like to hear the reasons why, and I guess I'm a little softer on it there than you are, as far as that goes, because I do feel some people have their reasons, and and I support totally what Dominic is doing. Totally, I mean, his father's in there for no reason really. I mean, not for no reason, I guess, but uh, no reason this time. You know what I mean? At least if you're going in there, go in for what you're guilty of, not what you're not guilty of. That. So I totally support that. and I don't like it. You know, even Convict Inc. You know, I'm glad that he managed to get compassionate. You know, a life sentence with no parole for drugs is crazy.
Right. I
This
have
is
a
so.
few family members right now doing time. One has 40 years because of a rat, and
Right.
I do feel different.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. See, I
but I
haven't
can
had
see,
that.
I understand your point of view, though. I just, like I said before, I like to hear two sides of the story. Tony
Yeah,
Pizza, don't worry about it. It's all good.
right. But the thing with Carlos that confused me, I saw a video and it was in black and white, and he was really going in on MRE on that video.
Right.
And I just thought, wait a minute. And that's why I thought, oh, they've completely switched sides. He was really going in on MRE on this video. It was a black and white picture, you know, he was screaming into the camera. And I don't know who put that up, but I can't find it now. So
Yeah, you got to
maybe,
send that to me because I didn't see that.
yeah, it was. And so I was confused. And so then when I actually watched his show and he explained it, it sounded completely different to what we thought. So I don't know. You know, I don't know. It just seems like everybody's jumping ship, you know, and whatever. But, you know, I still believe what I believe, and that's that. So I'm not concerned with it. Yeah, I should turn this hot tub on, shouldn't I? I'm not sure how to turn it on. Look.
Yeah, we got Chicky here.
Oh, hey, Chicky. How are you?
Yeah, I
I
want to
can't see
get
any of
Chicky
the
on
chat.
when he has some time, and I want to talk about the story about his family and what happened to him.
Yeah, yeah. He has some really good stories, you know. He really does. And I think that's, you know, what we need to get back to. And I think really that's what Carlos was saying, you know, but I don't know. So what else has been going on? Who else has been carrying on?
Well, it's just
When I left,
it's
everybody
just
was
the
carrying on.
same. Yeah, it's the same thing every day. It's the back and forth, and he said, she said.
Right.
Nobody seems to give up. It just comes down to everyone. It looks like that side's just arguing because, I mean, I would issue a challenge. Let's see everyone put out content for 2 weeks and see how good you do. See how good the numbers are and how much money you make. You
Well,
know?
let me tell you something. So on the plane, you know, you can watch a movie or whatever.
Right.
So I was watching, I put on The Godfather because I haven't seen that in years, you know. And there was a part there where after Sonny was shot, um, Don Corleone says, you know, get the heads of the five families together. He tells Tom, get the heads of the five families together. You know, there's been enough bloodshed and whatever. So I suggest we get the head of the 8 channels together, maybe on stream. I think we can have 10 at a time. I don't think there's more than 10. Um, and you know, do what they did.
Yeah, I mean, there's no, it's not weak to come to some kind of agreement. What's weak is attacking women and children and making photos. That's what's weak.
Yeah, because what they did, they all sat around the table, you know, and I think it was Barzini. I think it was Barzini said, you know, you had all the lawyers and the judges in your pocket. You know, they hashed out what was wrong. Corleone had lost a son, and D'Italia had lost a son. So one picture's been put up, another picture's been put up of kids. Um, we've all talked about the wives and the, you know, families and whatever. Um, everybody's been guilty of that. So I think get the head of the 8 to 10 channels and have a sit down on
Yeah,
StreamYard.
Teresa Murphy and Chicky says that's a good idea, and Mike Slick says it'll turn into a bloodbath.
Um, it could turn into a bloodbath, but I think what needs to happen is it shouldn't. It's someone that's got StreamYard that is neutral. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's not on anyone's channel, so they can't cry about, or neither side can cry about, oh, they're going to get the views, they're going to get this and that. You know, get someone that's completely neutral, that can host 10 people. And I think, you know, give each side a chance to speak. You know, it's not going to work if everybody's screaming at each other, but I think we're all adults. I think everyone can state their case, just like this sit down that I watched yesterday on The Godfather. They had their differences, they had their argument. I mean, what can be worse than having your son killed? You know what I mean? What can be worse?
Well, yeah,
So
that's what I'm
I think
saying.
so. I think um, it could go bad, it could go good. I mean, who knows? It's 50-50.
Yeah, and I've said on a previous live stream that I believe that this could just be worked out. If anyone is against working it out, then I want to know the reason. Because if to me, I just think it's because of views, subs, and money. You
Well,
know,
yeah, there is that element to it, but it's becoming more than that. It's becoming off YouTube. You know, Angel is within her rights to file a restraining order. She's got enough evidence.
yeah, I don't believe anyone should come up here and bash a woman. Every person I know that I'm associated with uh, would be against me if I came up here and bashed women on YouTube all day. I don't like what are these people doing? It's crazy.
Exactly. So I think, hey, put it out there, an invitation. Who would host it though? Ask the chat what they think. Who would be a good host?
Yeah, who would be a good host that's neutral that could have put this sit down together?
And do they have the balls to even come on? You know, I mean, they have the balls to go back and forth. But, you know, I think on our side, it's Angel. Um, who else? MRE, me, NB, and Joey. Who else?
You got the Maddie Marinera crew, Uncle
Oh, Maddie and Uncle
Leo.
Zio and Leso, yeah. Who else? That's 7.
Let's
So on
see.
their side, it would be FBS, SoFlo, Lee. Who else over there? I think they're the main players. I think Johnny Mac, JC are irrelevant. I wouldn't even include them in it because I do think they're behind these memes that they're putting up now. I do. I think Tony Pizza's right about that. And because it was confirmed by someone that was with them,
Yeah,
you know,
someone was with them for a while now, has flipped and
long time.
told us pretty much everything that we already knew. They
Exactly. I mean,
confirmed it. They cooperated. They corroborated the story I already knew.
yeah, I mean, that we already knew it, but, you know, it was confirmation. So,
Right.
um, yeah, I mean, I think that would be enough. And you know, we're all adults. You can let one side speak and let the other side speak, you know, and draw a line under it. Or I mean, it could turn into a bloodbath. But who do they say could host it? Does anybody have any suggestions?
Let's see. Yeah, no one said anything.
Oh, because I can't see the chat at all. And
Right.
maybe people are just aren't interested in doing that either. You
I
know,
can
maybe
understand why when people say, I've been called everything on here, and so have you.
yeah,
So
me
I
too. Yeah, I
understand
can
that.
understand Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah, but with Angel, they've gone like even below that.
Oh,
You know,
definitely.
even below that. I mean, her whole family, her brother, you know, the baby brother that died. I mean, I don't blame her that she would be reluctant at all. You know what I mean? And maybe she's better just sorting it out the way she wants to sort it out. I don't know. I'm
If
gonna
she
give her a
did go
call later.
along, if she did go along with what she said, that would, I guess, basically stop everything where it is. If she went
Well,
along with
yeah,
the order.
yeah, it would. Yeah, it would. Um, you know, so I understand her uh, perspective. So you know, if that's how she feels, I actually don't blame her. I mean, you know, some things are just you can't get over, and I think putting that picture up of her brother is one of them. At the same time, you know, the picture of FBS's kid was not good either.
No, I
That was
don't.
terrible. It was
Yeah,
absolutely
whoever
terrible.
did
Both
that,
were
it's
terrible.
absolutely ridiculous, and I don't agree with any
They're
of it.
sick in the head. They are very sick in the head. That's what's wrong with them, you know.
So,
And
so
so,
Sean says, I think Angel's channel with Chicky being the host.
oh yeah, yeah. That well, no. The problem with that is if it's Angel's channel, they're going to be crying because you know she's going to get the views and the whatever. You know,
Right.
they're not gonna go for that at all. Oh, maybe. What about chickens? And see, and the thing is, if it's one of their channels, the problem with it is they can kick you off. You know what I mean? They're in control of the video.
They
That's
can
why it
edit
has to
the
be.
video, yeah, and they can control the narrative by saying, they lied because it was on screen and not behind the scenes.
What about Rob, the convict fella?
Oh, that could be a good
He's
idea.
pretty neutral.
Yeah, we'll give him another 5,000 subs from, you know.
Yeah, but I mean, who else
Yeah, that's
is
what I'm
there?
saying though. He would be into it. He would do it.
Yeah, but you know, it's not so much about the subs and views. Maybe it's about just having some peace for a change. We've all
Right.
been fighting on here for over a year.
Yeah, it's been a year. We can't even do our stories because we keep fighting. We can't do our content that
Well,
we want
every
to
time
put
I
out.
turn around, someone else has got something to say, and it pisses me off. And even though I try, Jesse. How many times have you told me that, just leave it, don't address them, or no, maybe you need to address them, and then we end up back at square one.
Yeah, Angel says I will never be this on the same screen as those woman abusers. When you and
Oh,
I were
okay.
talking about doing this, I thought it would maybe be behind the scenes, not on a show.
Oh,
Yeah, so I don't
oh.
think, yeah, we would be able
I
to do
don't.
this
Well, I
on the
don't think.
screen.
Well, either way, it doesn't matter. I would
Right,
have said on a show simply because it's been public, so make it public. You know what I mean? But make it on someone that's completely neutral, so that
right.
neither side can complain. But see, Angel's case is a little different to ours
Oh,
because
definitely.
they've gone way, way, way above and beyond
Yeah, and
with
I
her.
have her back. Whatever she wants to do, I got her back.
Yeah, totally. It was just an idea I had when I
Right.
was watching The Godfather on the plane. That's all.
Yeah,
I thought, oh, we could do that.
Picky says go back to interviews.
Yeah, but who's? Yeah, I mean, other than Chicky, I'd really like to get him on. Um,
Yeah, well,
who?
let's talk about the interview problem. This community is a dying community because people can't use their real names. I just saw a content creator call out a sub because he didn't like the comments. The creator said, now I have your information and I'm going to come after you. That kind of nonsense is why nobody wants to comment or be in the live chat.
Oh shit!
Uh, Josie,
I just fell in the damn jacuzzi.
oh
Hang on, I'm
man.
getting out.
Well,
Hold on.
that's why most of our support is behind the scenes because, they don't want to be harassed.
Yeah, yeah. That and I don't know who's left to interview really. I mean, real people. I
Yeah.
don't know. I just wanted to show you all this tree because I was out here earlier and I didn't notice it. But look at that. They've
Yeah,
got
it's a
the
banana
bananas growing.
tree.
I know, isn't that cool? Oh, oh, hang on, my
I don't
tablet
think a
fell.
lot of people have seen a banana tree before or a
No,
pineapple.
I hadn't either.
A
Hang on, let me get
pineapple
this
grows
thing.
on the ground.
Yeah, look at all those bananas. And then out here, there's like fruit trees and all different things. They did have
Right.
a rabbit, but the housekeeper brought her husky over here and ate the rabbit. Well, didn't eat it, but shook it to death. So
Oh
there's no
yeah.
more rabbit. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, it was just an idea when I was watching The Godfather. I thought
Yeah,
that's a
sitting
good
by the
idea.
pool and relaxing's great. I miss California doing that at my house.
Oh yeah, this is so pretty. Here, look, it's so pretty. Look at this palm tree, isn't it gorgeous? But anyway, yeah, it was just a thought. Never mind then. No, I back Angel whatever she wants to do.
Yeah, so
Totally.
what do you think about the people that can't come in the chat and can't make comments because they'll be attacked too?
Well, I think it's annoying.
Yeah.
You, you know. Hold on 1 second. My phone's going off. Let me see who that is. Oh, hang on. It's spam. Oh, yeah. It was spam. So, no, I think it's annoying. I think people should be able, I mean, the majority, unless they're coming in talking absolute filth, that's something else. But, somebody has something to say. I think it's uh, annoying. They should be able to talk in the chats and stuff, you know?
Yeah, Mike Wall
And,
says Angel and Marla's chat has great trivia night, lots of laughs. FBI is constantly bashing Angel and her family, nothing else. What do you think about that?
well, exactly. Well, people are going to get tired of it eventually. I know we've been saying this for months, but I mean, maybe Angel needs to do what she needs to do and put an end to it once and for all. Because she's not too far from FBS. So she can go ahead and go down there and do that. Now, with SoFlo, she's going to have to go to Florida,
Right. Yeah,
you
how will
know.
that work?
So, well, she just gets a plane to Florida and files it in the court down there.
Yeah.
That's how that
Yeah,
works.
Mobrats
She's
is
got all the.
exposed. Mobrats is here. He says hi to you and I.
Hi,
What's up,
Mobrat.
Mobrat?
How you doing? Yeah, I can't see anybody. I'm sorry. I can't see the chat, nothing. So you're gonna
Yeah,
have
we
to
got Beantown here. It says hi, Beantown.
oh
Says that
what's
backyard looks refreshing.
yeah, it's been beautiful. I got up at 7 in the morning, came out here, had a swim, had breakfast, went to the store, came back, and I've been around the pool ever since. So yeah. Anyway, so
So,
yeah, I mean, it's
so
just a
you
hot
think
mess.
they're ever gonna stop their narrative about MRE? When is this gonna stop?
The 12th of never. The 12th of never. If well, they tend to back and forth. It's MRE, it's Angel, it's me, it's you, it's NB, and then they go back to Angel. It's the same like little circle they keep going in, and it's like, you know, people are going to get bored of it eventually. I know it's been 3 months, but geez, I don't know
Yeah,
what to
so
say.
I saw a video that John A. Light dropped. Someone sent it to me, and they were attacking some content creators. Did you see it?
Oh yeah, Lee.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
did
So
see
now
that.
I guess John A. Light and his partner over there, and Lee and his co-host Danny are going at it.
Oh, they are. Well, yeah. I mean, I expected Lee to lose his mind. Them two are down there like two frat boys, aren't they?
Yeah,
Can you
I
hear
thought that Miami Vice shirt was pretty funny.
me? I know. I just thought, oh God, but I knew Lee wouldn't be too happy with that. But why did they do that? What happened?
I'm not sure what the background on that is, but
Because
uh,
generally, A like doesn't really say very much. So I'm thinking, did Lee do? I haven't watched him, so I don't know if he went after him or something. But
well,
just that,
A-Light has been putting out some information on him. I saw a few videos that people sent to me, some links that I watched, and I don't know what's going on there, but there's been a challenge issued for a boxing match in the ring by A-Light, and it looks like Danny Trio has accepted. So let's see what
what?
happens.
Are you kidding me?
Well, that's what they said.
Oh yeah, that'll be a great fight. What is it going to be? Pay-per-view?
Yeah.
Two old boilers fighting in the ring. How ding ding, round one. Seconds away. I can see it going like 8 seconds. Oh
Well,
my
I
god, are
got
you
my
kidding
money
me?
on Trio. I think one overhand right, and he's done. A-Light's done.
I don't know. I thought he was an elderly fella. I haven't really watched him.
Yeah, I don't
How
know.
old is he? I thought he was in his 70s or something. No.
I don't know, but I think Danny Trio, one overhand right, he'll catch A-Light. A-Light will be done, and that'll be the end of it. Be like
Mhm.
Mike Tyson in the early days.
You think? Oh, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I haven't really watched him too tough. I just thought he was an old fellow. I thought he was like in his 70s
Yeah, I'm not sure.
or 60s,
Well,
late 60s, you know.
yeah, who knows what'll happen? That's the great thing about fighting, the fight game. You can't underestimate anyone. Anyone can catch anyone on any time of the day.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh my God. Well, I hope they make it pay-per-view.
Yeah, they probably could make some money off that. You know,
And I'm sure.
last time he got challenged, he turned the challenge around, A-Light, and he wanted to fight Junior, which would never happen.
Oh
So
my God. It's well, you know, I just think the whole thing's ridiculous. You know, what's fighting gonna achieve? I mean, okay, so you fight, one wins, and then what's the point? What's the outcome of it? You
yeah,
know what I
well, the
mean?
outcome is that you go straight back to YouTube and you have 2 weeks of content.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Mobrat says A-Light was terrified of the helmet.
Oh yeah. Now that's a fight. I think that's more of a fair fight. Jimmy Calandra and John Alite. I think that would be a good fight because they're
Well, the
both around the
helmet
same
claims that
age.
he trains in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So, we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I did see a little bit of that. I don't know about that, but that I think that would be a fairer fight. That would be a fight that you wouldn't be sure of the outcome because they're both around the same age. They're both about the same as far as fitness. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that would I think would be a fairer fight than Danny Trio because I think Danny Trio is kind of like Lee's age, isn't he?
Yeah, I'm not sure. But
I don't know.
Boot Hill Crew says Trio's 5'11", 240. So he's a
Oh
big
hell
guy.
no!
Yeah.
All right,
And
no,
I
that
think
wouldn't be.
Daylight, I'm not sure what he is. But
Well, I don't. Well, whatever. I don't think that would. I think Jimmy Calandra and John A. Would be a better match. You
yeah,
know.
Chicky said Junior already slapped him and chased him out of New York City.
Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. I wrote about that.
Yeah, I guess it's 1-0 Junior. So
Wow.
I guess he wants
Yeah,
a
that
rematch.
would be an interesting one too. A. Light and Junior, but I don't think Junior would lower himself to do anything like that. You know, he's busy doing, getting on with life. You know, he's not on YouTube arguing and carrying on like an idiot.
Well,
You know
he's
what I
too
mean?
busy having 14 channels say his name every day to build their channels.
Yeah, yeah,
You know?
yeah. But he doesn't come on here and address people. And that's what I think the problem is. You know,
Well, the
some
reason
of
why
it,
he doesn't come here and address people is you got to watch what you say and do on YouTube, and that's what these guys don't understand.
right, right, yeah,
Yeah, because YouTube is not made for successful people. It's made for snitches and rats to be successful coming up here and talking the way
yeah,
they do. You
yeah.
can't
But
get any active guys up here telling stories, and that's the problem is we're hearing all these stories from rats and informants.
yeah. And at the end of the day, I mean, how sustainable is it? I mean, it's been going on for 3 months. Eventually, I mean, I'm tired of hearing it. I don't even watch FBS anymore unless, you know, you send me a clip or somebody sends me a clip or there's something specific, somebody says, oh, watch this or listen to this. But I don't, I used to kind of watch him more, but I don't. Lee, I kind of gave up to, although Lee got better at one point, it just seemed like after a minute, he tried to turn it back to fighting again. So I don't watch that. What's going on with Lefty? I
Yeah, I'm
haven't.
not sure what's going on with Lefty. To be honest with you, I'm out of the loop on that. I haven't really watched anyone either. The last time
Right.
I was really watching anyone is when we were arguing with Lee. I was watching everything at that point, and since that time, that was about 6, 7 months ago, maybe. I
Right.
don't really watch anything. I mean, I can't spend 10 hours a day on YouTube. I have other things to do, including other hobbies than watching
Yeah.
people fight.
Yeah. Well, my information mainly comes from emails, messages, and clips. And a few people that I do actually talk to. But I really do think those memes. I mean, I don't think it can get worse than that.
Yeah, well,
You
tell
know
me
what I mean?
about Lefty. Tell me about Lefty because I don't know
Well, I
anything
don't
about him.
know. He just did a flip, it looked like, and he suddenly went in after MRE. He's going after everybody. Well, not everybody, mainly MRE from what I can see. And then I thought, well, what the hell brought that on? Because MRE's only ever helped him and shouted out his channel and, you know, been good to him. I don't understand where that came from. And now I guess he's in their camp. And you were saying FBS was asking people to make channels and he'll bring them to 1,000. Is
Yeah,
that
that's
what
what
you
I
said
was
he said?
told. I was sent a short clip last night about I don't know 25 seconds that he was saying he wants people to build channels to support him.
And he'll bring them to 1,000?
Yeah, basically he'll bring them to 1,000 if they want to get monetized.
Okay, well, why didn't he do that with Shanna?
Well, that's a good
Should have
question.
brought her to 1,000. Family first, FBS, family first. You know, that's crazy.
Yeah, NB is here and says hello. Hi, NB.
Hi, MB. I can't see anybody. I can't see the chat at all. But that's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. If he's gonna help other people get to 1,000, then why didn't he help his wife? You
Yeah,
know?
Teresa Murphy says he idolizes Angel and her family. And, I truly believe that. The other side can say whatever they want, but the bottom line is they're Gotti fans. They've always liked Gotti Sr. No matter what they say, they came into this genre because of that.
Right. And he's still got that big ass picture up of him behind him. I just think he's hurt that Angel wouldn't do as he said. You
Well,
know,
yeah, and it's like the saying goes, you can't be friends with everyone. I mean, a friend
yeah, but
to
here's the thing. Yeah,
everyone
but
is a
here's the
friend
thing
to
about
none.
that. The thing about that is, as good as friends as they were, right? Hold on 1 second. Oh, I've got to get up out of this chair. As good of friends as they were, because hold on 1 minute. Let me look. Yeah, I can't find my hold on. Can. Okay. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, yeah. So as good of friends as they were, what does it matter if she supports MRE and he doesn't? Why does it I don't understand that part. You know what I mean? Just because other people condemned him and, oh, he's all on that side. If Angel chooses not to, there was no need to do all this crap because she chooses not to. That's what I don't get.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand too. I mean, a lot of people has, left us, went behind our back, our friends, whatever happens. But, I don't go against them and put their family up or put their family down or, put pictures up or attack anyone.
No, I mean, there are people that, not everybody's going to get along, but you shouldn't be chastised or, you know, dragged over the coals the way Angel has because she chose to stand by a friend, right?
Absolutely. And Angel says he won't take that picture down because he worships John Gotti.
Yeah, I believe so.
I think
I believe
everyone
so.
knows that.
Yeah, I think he's just very hurt that it went this way, and now he can't backtrack. He can't get out of it, really. You know what I mean? And it's just gone from bad to worse. But I tell you what I think is worse is that people like Johnny Mac and JC, they've used them to do the
Uh,
real dirty work. Because what happens at the end of the day, who gets blamed for it? They do.
Well, now
You know
they're
what I
saying
mean?
that another person is coming out to dox another creator that's on this side, and they're going to use someone to do it or another channel. Well, of course they are. That's what they do. But, speaking of MRE, he was right about this when he said, you got to stop it at the beginning because it's just going to get worse and worse. So now that it got as bad as it could get, nobody should be surprised on what's going on.
No, for sure, for sure. But I just think that Johnny Mac and JC, stupid, stupid, stupid move. All because they wanted to be embraced in the circle. You know what I mean? That Johnny Mac wanted to be in the circle so bad that he was willing to do anything. And it was confirmed. And if I have to get the person on to confirm it, I will.
Oh yeah, the person that is confirming that is telling us this has no problem coming on and saying it and showing proof.
Yeah,
So if
because,
they want to
well,
challenge me on that, if they want to challenge me on that, they would just look stupid.
exactly. And the thing is, the pictures that were sent to him were all of FBS's family, his cousins, his kids, his sister, his this, his that.
All of
And
them.
he was telling him to use it, use it, use it.
Right.
So these pictures of Angel's family and, this picture, they put that picture of FBS to kind of throw it off the scent. FBS's kid, they did that to kind of throw you off the scent. But I think Tony Pizza's 100% right. And Johnny Mac still does talk to him. Johnny Mac cannot break away from Tony Pizza. Not for nothing.
No, no, I don't know why. I agree with that. That we got. Let's see. Anthony wants to talk about Sean Atwood. What do you know about him? I know you know a lot about that situation.
Well, Sean
He
Atwood.
says Sean Atwood, Marvin Herbert beef.
Okay, I don't know too much about Marvin Herbert, but Sean Atwood himself is in my opinion, a demented, crazed lunatic. I don't know what the hell that he's on his show with masks on. 1 minute he's a woman, then he's a man. He's like crazy. But when I went back and looked at some of his, interviews, and he was over here in America for a long time, selling what is it, ecstasy. He had a big ecstasy ring, and he was also in Arizona. Now, there's dispute as to whether he had any run-ins with Sammy the Bull. I think he said he did, but people are disputing that. I don't really know. But since he's been back home, he got deported. And since he's been back in London, he's just been doing this crazy crap. He got some mentally challenged.
Yeah, you know how I am. I love that word, but you can't use it on YouTube.
No, but listen, I'm old. I'm old. That's how all I know what to say. I just had to think about it before I said it.
Me too.
He's, she's mentally challenged, and she was abused, I think, sexually, trafficked, some crap, and he got her on his show.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, hi Edwin, how are you, my dear? He got her on his show, and basically, whatever it was, made her relive whatever she went through, and was I think he did something sexual with her, I want to say, but I'm not 100% on it. Hi Grant, how are you? I can see the chat now.
Oh, okay.
Grant said, guys like Mac and Pizza should be kept at arm's length. They're scum. Yeah, I mean, seriously, they've done this just to be accepted, to be in the crew. And you know what? That crew didn't want them no way. They just used them. It's ridiculous. But
well,
anyway,
that's kind of smart. If they can get a couple guys like that talking about it for 4 hours a day, they'll use you,
Yeah, but I was saying Sean Atwood. So what he did was, and then there was this big scandal, because they got a lot of money for the girl. I think he did like a, hey Chica. Hold on,
Hi, Pasha Morris. How are you?
How are you? Hey Pasha, long time no see.
Yeah,
for
definitely.
sure. No, so what they did is they did a GoFundMe and got a whole bunch of money. And then it came out in England that the girl wasn't really mentally challenged, that it was all a scam, and that she was some sort of scammer. That's what they're saying. But
Wow.
I don't know. I haven't like checked on it recently. But I wouldn't mind doing a little something with MRE on that one.
Yeah,
You know,
definitely.
I'm
So
just putting
Anthony, can you see his can you see
Anthony
his question?
Bowdry.
Yeah.
Oh, Marvin Herbert is a big London gangster. He wants to kill Atwood. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to have a look at that. He wants to
Yeah,
kill him?
that might be breaking news. I'm not sure about that. That's why I asked you.
Yeah, we'll have to have a look at that. Well, see, I don't really keep up with England too much anymore, the way I did. But Sean Atwood, you can't not um, keep up with him. Hang on a minute. Chica's looking at me. Hold on. All right, Baba. Hang on. Okay. Say hi, baby. Can you see it? Hang on. Look.
Oh,
Oh,
nice,
crap.
nice Chihuahua.
Yeah, she's cute. Oh, my God. Yeah, she's not like a, hang on, this keeps moving around. Yeah, she's not like a mean one, you know what I mean?
Right.
She's not mean at all. She's so cute. All right, Bubba, it's too hot out there, so you can stay in here. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
all Blue Eye says common sense sounds like a 15-year-old going through puberty. Uh,
comment.
I spoke about him in the last live stream and I haven't heard back, so I guess him and I are done and we're fine. He actually blocked me so I can't see him, so that says a lot. And I guess whatever's going on between him and I is done now.
He blocked you, yeah, but you can still see him. No?
Well, the reason why I saw that is because I was looking on my phone and I'm watching it on the TV and I can see.
Oh, you can
So,
see him on the TV, not on the phone. Well, it
well,
don't
yeah,
matter.
when you watch shows or if we do our live shows, you see it on multiple devices. That's how I know.
Right, but I mean, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter whether you see him or don't see him. The point is, uh, he needs to shut his trap. He runs his yap. He's been running his mouth for what, a year? He's been
Well, yeah,
doxing people, finding information about people, traveling to courthouses, you know, clearly didn't wash his hands or clean his nails. You know, he's been doing extra shit that you wouldn't do.
yeah.
Anyone in their
If he
right
is still
mind.
doing it behind the scenes, that's up to him. Whatever they want to do, I'm down to do whatever. But as of right now, it seems like that's done. So that's
Yeah,
good. Whatever.
well, good. I mean, I hope
Yeah.
we can draw a line under that.
Right.
Which is why when I was watching The Godfather, I thought, oh, that's a good idea. But thinking about it, no, probably not, because they've gone like too far with Angel and MRE, really. When you think
Yeah.
about it, look what they've done with him,
Oh, definitely. So Anthony says
you know,
London is
and it's
crazy. If you
constant.
follow what's going on over the pond, they're ruthless over there. I actually have experience with some people in London. I used to work for a gentleman. I used to pretty much live out of the Gazivort in Manhattan in the meatpacking district, and we worked there and we traveled to a lot of places. And
Right.
yeah, London has a lot of gangsters, definitely.
London is like a hotbed. You know what I mean? I could never live there now. You know what I
And
mean? I just couldn't.
yeah, and I want to get into that a little more because Josie could tell you a lot about that.
Yeah, I like to, and I've got a lot of family in Liverpool. There's a lot of gangsters down there too. You know what I mean? Half of my family are in Liverpool and half are in London. And
Right.
the two combined is can be a nightmare. There have been times where something's happened and they've called them up from Liverpool to come and take care of a couple of people. And I don't mean kill them, but I mean, sort them out. you know, and so
And
that's why
across from the
this is all like,
Gazavort, there was a restaurant called Pasties, over there in the meatpacking district that was owned by someone from London for a long time. So
Right,
that's pretty cool.
right, right. Yeah, I mean, a lot goes on there, that just doesn't come to light. And the reason that it doesn't come to light is because they don't rat here the way they do here. You know what I mean? I'm not saying we don't have rats, we do, but it's not like on the level that it is here.
Right.
You know, people, our old gangsters, and let me give you an example of one. Vic Dark. Now, Vic Dark came from Ilford. He was an Essex boy. Like, I lived in Ilford, and there was this um, nightclub we used to go to. It was called the Penthouse Suite. It used to be right at the top of a building, right? And
Right.
it was
Hi,
called the
Lori Love.
Penthouse. Hi,
Yeah.
Laurie. It was called the Penthouse Suite room at the top. Now, what he did, him and another guy went in there. They were going to rob the place, and it was just him. They went up the fire escape. They went all the way to the top, and it was, I want to say it was about 10, 15 floors, which isn't a lot compared to America, but to England, it was the tallest building that we had in Ilford. And he went all the way up the fire escape and ended up shooting the owner. He had to blast his way out of there. He took him on a police chase all through Ilford, out into the country. And he ended up, his friend got shot. He dropped him off at another friend's house and drove away. And what he did, he dumped the car and he ran into a field and he was hiding amongst the bushes. And he was there for like 8 hours. And I think he was getting hypothermia. And finally he said, oh, the hell with it. And he stood up and they
Wow.
called him, right? But you know what? He never, ever told on the guy that was with him, the one that got shot.
Wow.
Never. He did the
Oh, wow.
time. He did the crime. He did the time. That guy was never caught. He never breathed a word as for who that was. And that's the difference. Somebody here, oh, he's over there.
Oh, they'll pay you to tell them anything.
Oh, yeah, no, Vic Dark, I'll give him that. He never gave up that guy, the one that got shot. He got shot in the stomach. But what happened is they have their own doctors there that come out and sort you out without you having to go to the hospital. And they sorted
Wow.
him out, and he's fine.
What's up, Redzilla? Yeah,
Hi,
that's
Matilda.
yeah, and that's why I'm interested in all different types of organized crime groups and crime from anywhere.
Yeah, but the difference
And
is, so,
I'm also going to talk about the American mob because I am part Sicilian, and I like to talk about
yeah.
that too, and a little things I know
Well, I don't
maybe
think
about
people
the
know that
American
about
mob.
you. I think they just think you're Mexican because
Yeah,
you're in
well,
Mexico.
I'm more Sicilian than I am Mexican, so let's say that. So
That's kind of funny because they
yeah,
they automatically assume you're Mexican, but you're
right,
actually not. But the
right,
thing is, with Vic Dark, right? So he started doing what Sammy and them are doing. They're doing podcasts. They're talking about their past. Well, he doesn't do a podcast himself, but he's been interviewed. I think Stephen Gillen interviewed him, and Vlad has interviewed him. And he tells his story, but he doesn't give anybody up when he's telling the stories. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's the difference.
yeah. I like Stephen Gillen.
Yeah. No, he's good. But what I'm saying is they don't, you know, our gangsters,
Right,
when
I
they get
hear
up
you.
telling their stories, they don't give people up.
Right.
They don't say,
Well,
oh, Johnny Two Fingers was the one that, you know.
well, that's why I told you, Josie. I'm not an attorney. I don't know what I can and cannot say up here. I don't want to, get you or myself in any kind of trouble. So we'll have to see what we can say. I mean, I,
Yeah.
what we can say up here because
Yeah.
you
But
have a
I
lot of
mean,
stuff to say, and I know a lot of stuff too. So
right. So yeah, I mean, that's something where I have to ask certain people. And, if I can get certain people on, I definitely will. But maybe that's the way to go. Oh, Anthony said, and now the British gangsters are at war with the Jamaicans and Albanians. Now Daniel Kinanan is on the run. It's left a massive void in the drug market. Oh, really? Albanians are carrying on over there too, are they now? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I
and
know
that's
the
the market
Jamaicans.
you want to be in. That's the, the big market that you want to be in to make a lot of money there. Australia,
Yeah, the Jamaicans have always kind of had their hand in it, but I didn't know the Albanians did. No, I didn't know that. But
yeah,
anyway, we're about to it's been about close to an hour. I hope
yes.
everyone's having a good weekend. I'm gonna do some more little shorts so you can see where I go. We might go to the stables tomorrow, and there's some dirt bike riding. We might do that later. I'm not sure. I'm not that great on a dirt bike, can you imagine? But I'll
Oh
give it a
my
whirl.
God, that's funny. We got to
And,
get a video of that. We
huh?
definitely got to get a video of that.
Oh my God, can you imagine me on a dirt bike? I'm like, oh
Right.
Jesus. But
All
no,
right.
I'd be
Yeah, so
better on a
everyone,
moped.
have a great weekend and we'll see you again. Thanks for coming. Thanks for supporting the channel.
Yeah, thanks everyone for coming. And I'll be putting up some little shorts and we'll do a little roundup on Saturday. And hopefully, maybe it'll be quiet now. Maybe things will quiet down.
Yeah, my message to the other side is think about it, reach out. Maybe we can end this, talk about it. We can figure something out, get back to normal or, somewhat normal.
Well, I don't think Angel's down with that, to be honest.
Or
And
we
I
can
don't I
fight
don't know if
whatever.
I
If we
don't
go
think
to
Emma
war, we can
either.
fight, we can talk shit, we can bash, we can do whatever they want to do. So just let
Yeah,
us
I
know.
mean, it's just that they've gone beyond and above with her, and it's all been so unnecessary, all because she
Definitely.
stood by a friend. I mean, when you look at it, it's all because she stood by her friend. That's it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, for sure. That's the reason.
And
And
it's
there's
terrible.
yeah, and to
Go
make
ahead.
someone choose that. Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, and I think everyone has the right to stand by anyone they want to stand by.
yeah, that's right. That's right. I don't, it's beyond me, literally beyond me.
All right, so
Um,
Angel's saying I'm not fighting anymore, and then she says I'm also not looking to be friends with any of them. And I agree with Angel. I would never be friends with any of them
no, I
ever
don't
again,
think,
100%. I would
yeah,
nothing to do with
I
them. But
don't think it's
if it
about,
could stop, putting kids up and going down that road, I think, they should just stop. And on this side,
yeah,
if
but
anyone's doing that, I don't agree with that, and they should stop too.
yeah, but it's not about being friends with anybody. I mean, the Godfather sit down, they didn't leave as friends, but they left cordially and they said, okay, you do this, I'll do that. It doesn't mean you're friends. It just means you come to an agreement. However, having said that, how many truces have been broken over here? It's like, it's
Uh,
pointless, really. I don't even know why I'm saying it. I think it's
yeah,
because I
well,
just
I
was
guess
watching
when
it
the
later.
money dries up, the super chats, the donation dries up, I guess it's right back to the kids again. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. Who's that on there? Tim Kianet from Connecticut.
Yeah,
They
Ken
said
Annette from
Angel and
Connecticut.
Emily. Yeah, Angel Helmet loves it. They need Angel. Yeah, that's true. That's true, Ken. You know, it's just that those pictures just made me sick. They really did. I didn't have to see them. Just what was described was sickening. And I can't believe Johnny Mac. I mean, what a sick individual. What a sick mind. Him and JC.
Yeah,
All because
definitely.
you want to be in a circle. It's just very, very sick. Really is. And I think he should be ostracized out of here. That's what I
Well, I'm
think.
confused on what's going on because he said that he didn't want the drama anymore and he was doing some kind of different channel, but it seems like every day he's in the drama.
Yeah, he was doing an animal channel, apparently. I don't know, but we haven't seen any animals. All we saw was him and Code of the Streets bashing women, bashing me, mainly
Actually, what
me.
I saw is some things going on that's lower than animals.
What's that?
Well, that's what I'm saying. You said you didn't see any animals. I said, yeah, it's been worse than what animals would
Oh,
do to each other.
yeah, yeah. I've seen animal behavior. I haven't seen any
Yeah.
actual animals. You know
Right.
what I mean? I've seen animal behavior, but hey,
Maybe
what are you going
maybe
to do?
that's what they meant. Maybe that's what he was talking about.
Yeah, most likely. All right, then. Well, I'm going to get out of here. We're going to
Okay.
put some
All
steaks
right.
on the barbie
All right,
and fry a
everyone.
couple of
Bye.
shrimps on the barbie. All right.
Yeah. I'll
Okay.
kick
Take
you
care,
out.
everyone. Thanks for coming. All
Bye.
right.
All right. Thanks for coming, everyone. We'll see you on this weekend. Everyone have a blessed weekend.